Senior Leadership and Management Masterclasses to influence your output, growth, change and culture.
First of all, let's consider the musts. Like we talked earlier about negotiable and non-negotiable, into what category would you suggest that the task that you must do falls into?
Non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable. Why is that? It is a must, just by definition. Linguistically, this is called a modal operator, which means that it now drives your cognition just by using one word. Must, and the next word I'm going to tell you, which is the should, I told you a minute ago. The must and the should are called modal operators of necessity in linguistics. Okay, how you actually use that in vocabulary, again, is a completely different module. You nevertheless need to understand into which of those 2 or 3 categories your outcomes fall into. Because if it's a modal operator, which means it's operating your mental state, affecting your personality, you better know which one it falls into. Because it will determine how you live and live out, I should say, your working day. Your behaviour will be in direct response to whether or not you believe it's a must or it's a should. Now, if it's a must, it's because it's logical and defensible, and you've given yourself enough reasons to acknowledge the potential consequences of inaction. Which means that if you don't do this particular task, this will happen. There will be a downturn. You will lose some people. You will lose some of your best clients. You understand the nature of the task, and it's justifiable as a must because if you don't do it, then this will happen. But you're still procrastinating over it. Why? Draw from this morning. You understand that there's going to be potential. The ship could sink if you don't do it. So you recognise its value, it's a must, but you're still procrastinating over it. Why? You know why. And it's not just because it's painful. Guess.
Apply the right urgency to it?
There's no urgency associated to it. It's so far down the line that you're not giving it its due consideration so far up the line. Yes? So this is where people say, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah, let's not deal with it just now because it is a painful thing. And it may only involve an investment of just a few hours. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it and deal with some of this other stuff that also needs to be done, which is important, therefore, and is urgent. That's extremely important, but it's not urgent. This is when you create for yourself your Q2s, and you make sure that you tackle your Q2s in order of
importance.
Yeah, because there's no urgency associated with them. For this reason, we have to schedule those Q2 activities because we know that the consequences of inaction is going to lead to the sinking of the ship. Yeah. So it's getting the signature on that bottom line, those kind of things. It's sending that tender that's going to take you a week's worth of pain to put together.
Enroll on this masterclass now to influence your output, growth, change and culture. Enroll now at nicholashill.com or call 0345 678 9900.